Who was Frederick Douglass? He is my friend, Abraham Lincoln said about Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass was one of the most famous men in America. He had many famous friends, presidents of the United States, and judges and teachers, poets and writers and artists. Why was he so famous? Why did people respect him so much? Frederick Douglass cared about other people. He was born a slave. He was owned like a horse or a pig or a cow. When he was 21, he ran away to the northern states. There he could live as a free man. But Frederick Douglass could not forget the millions of men and women and children who were slaves in the South. How can I help? He asked himself. He was only a poor runaway slave himself. Frederick Douglass found ways to help. He traveled from town to town telling people about slavery. Large crowds came to hear him speak. He wrote the story of his life as a slave. Many people read it and knew how it felt to be owned like a horse or a pig or a cow. He started a newspaper where blacks could speak for themselves. He helped slaves escape on the Underground Railroad. In 1861, the Civil War began. When it was over, the slaves were freed at last, but their troubles were not over. In many places, blacks had to do work that no one else wanted to do. They had to live in poor sections of town. Their children had to go to tumble-down schools or not go to school at all. Who could fight for their rights?